Atmosphere at the Garden. We just feel so lucky to be a part of it. And congratulations to Providence on an incredible season. And just what a tough team, man. Either team could have won that obviously overtime game. We just we had a great player pick up a loose ball and shoot a three. It's obviously not great offense or anything. Providence defensively was unbelievable. Just a really gutty performance. I'm proud of our leadership. These two guys in Phil Booth, that was the difference for us.
Questions, please, raise your hand. Go ahead, just shout it out, Bob.
Jay, no win is easy, but after a couple games that were a little bit easier than this one, is not necessarily the worst kind of thing you like to see your teams go through heading into next week.
Exactly right. You don't want it that way. When you start the game, you hope, and when you get a little lead, you want to create separation, but when it's over, you just know how much this does for your team's mental toughness. And if you get into tough games in the tournament, you know you've been through that recently, and it is good for us.
You missed a 1-1 prior, 2 minutes left in the game. How are you able to have the composure to come back late in the game and hit 2 free throws and force the game to go overtime?
I just approach every free throw the same. Make or miss. It's just concentrating, focus on the basket and myself. And my teammates always have confidence in me. That's pretty much it. Just approach it the same way.
You know, one of those old storied Big East games coming to life in the new Big East.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that because I didn't want to sound corny saying it now as a coach. You know, this is old, but it really is, man. It's the atmosphere. You know, sold out. You can hear it from the beginning. The tough physical play. You don't see that as much anymore in college basketball. Just the crazy plays. Just guys battling. Great athletes. Coaches that know each other really well. It was an old school Big East, man, and old school Big East in 2018.
Scoring, your other guys combined for 20 points, but could you talk about their contributions tonight, especially Eric and Omari?
Yeah, the two are going to start with. You know, Eric got so many extra possessions for us. I know he was credited with 6 offensive rebounds, but there was a number that he tipped free that we came up with. I think had a big difference in the game. And Omari defensively, you know, I think Ed's one of the best coaches in the country. He gets you into mismatches, and he runs all his screening action until he gets a mismatch. And they were going after Omari. There were a number of possessions he was on Cartwright, which is the worst possible matchup for us, and he did a great job. Really proud of him.
You know, you guys almost shoulder tackle each other in the preparation. Then when you're coming out in the pregame introductions, everyone's hitting you. Is that sort of an embodiment of the physical play that you guys look for and the type of team that you are?
In the beginning, that's just something me and Jimmy we just made up when we were before the game, just bumping to each other. But yeah, like coach actually had to tell me when I go through that little tunnel with my teammates, when I get hit around, don't smile. So I had to kind of change that throughout the season. So, but yeah, just showing toughness, and that's who we are.
It always hits me when the game starts. You know, you're standing out there on the line, looking at the other team lined up, and the colors are out there. You get a great national anthem, and you can just hear the crowd yelling for the national anthem. That's when it hits me. Once the game starts, believe it or not, I can't appreciate it. But when it's over, you have that feeling. You have that feeling that you were in that atmosphere that was incredible.
That these 3 straight overtime games that his team played showed him that his team was ready for bigger and better things possibly in the tournament. How does a deep run like this prepare a team for the NCAA?
Well, sometimes when and it's happened to us, when you're playing really well and you play through this tournament and win, not easily, but you know, you don't have these kind of games. So that's 3 games, and maybe you had a couple before that, that's 5. Get into the NCAA tournament, you get a good seed, maybe your first round games like that. And then bang, you get hit in that second round and you're in a battle. It's been a long time since you played a game like that. So when you get it here, and I know exactly what Ed's saying, I feel the same way. When you get it here, if you get it in the first or second round of the NCAA tournament, you just did it a few days ago. You're very comfortable in that situation.
Along with the Big East, what about for your program? What does it mean to have guys like Randy Ford and Kyle Lowry here behind the bench and on the court after the game?
made me cry, man. That means the world to me. I just, you know, those guys, you know, Baker Dunleavy, he's a coach, but he played on those teams with Kyle and Randy, and that got us going, you know. And I can't remember, I don't think, we didn't win a Big East tournament, did we, with those guys?
No.
So, I can't remember who played with who anymore, but I know they got us going. And I know we played some great battles in here, and I wanted them to be up there, a part of it, and I wanted our young guys to see how much pride they take in them and following them. You know, I'm up there and Kyle's telling me how good Mikhail is, and Randy Foyt's telling me how good Jalen is, what he thinks he's going to do in the NBA. Like, to hear that from those guys means a
Oh, I'm
lot.
sorry, Kevin, you go.
For Jay, when did you realize that Ed Cooley split his pants? And when did
I didn't know until Val Ackerman told me after the game when we were up on the stage. So I never knew it. I didn't see it.
what did you think of the towel?
I didn't even notice it. I didn't know. You know, I never look at the other coach. I really don't, because I love Ed Cooley. So I don't want to. God knows what he's doing down there. You know what I mean? I don't want to see anything crazy. And I never saw it. I never saw anything. I had no idea.